Boas pessoal, daqui é o Tsabumba, o gajo com o nick difícil de pronunciar. Voltamos aqui ao nosso Back to the Future. Estamos agora no episódio 4, a continuar a nossa história. Ainda não conseguimos tirar o Doc da prisão, é verdade, o gajo ainda não está. Não conseguimos salvar, andamos aqui às voltas com o Marty. Eu andei aqui ainda um bocadinho às voltas, fora da gravação, só mesmo para ver o que é que eu podia fazer com isto. E acho que encontrei mais. Vocês lembram-se de um diálogo no terceiro episódio, se não vão lá ver, em que o Doc dizia que ele andava a murmurar umas coisas, este gajo. Portanto, o que eu vou fazer é. Vou experimentar aqui uma situação. Vou usar o gravador para gravar.
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Foste apanhado. Se calhar não era isto. Eu pensei que coisa, mas espera aí, se calhar até. Deixa-me dar aqui a volta. Agora vou aqui ao Doc. O gajo ficou chateado. Agora se calhar se eu mostrar isto o que é que eu gravei, se calhar o gajo percebe e eu dou-lhe um bailinho da ciência ali ao novido.
Psst, Doc!
Marty! How goes the escape plan?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my
Ivanov's
younger self that
conundrum.
H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
Aí com caraças.
So,
It'll be fine.
Vai ficar tudo bem.
what was H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it. Guess who I bumped into at the soup
Hugo.
kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Tá bem, vamos lá. Vamos lá ver
Hang
se a
in
gente
there,
dá a
Doc.
volta. Oh,
Not
puta,
the
agora
best
fica-
choice of words, Marty.
Hang in there. Vê lá, estás a desejar que o Doc se enforque alguém. Vamos lá ver se conseguimos agora. Se a gente descobrir. Já descobrimos o que é o H da fórmula dele. Ele vai sair daqui, acho eu. Então sai lá, está lá no courthouse. Mas tem que esperar que o gajo passe por aqui pela. Isto é tipo errando. Olha o gajo ali. Pronto. Já vai falar com ele. Bora
Will you
lá.
just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal...
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Ei, estás a armar
What
em
did you
chico
just
esperto.
say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's
E a
the
raiz
solution to
quadrada do
Ivanov's
Pois.
conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's
Planet
like this.
Vulcan.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Agora já me ajudas. I really need your power drill. Deixa lá ver.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered this subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need.
Já estava à
It'll
espera.
help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
Shh! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Bem, se calhar só queres para ir lá falar, não tenho medo dele. O que é que este está aqui a fazer agora?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. It happened to the Stay Sober Society, not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Tá bem.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
Vamos. Vamos até ali ao McFly. Tem que entregar a procuração.
What that? Sorry, boss. Get out of here.
Sorry,
about you?
boss.
Huh?
Os Memphis.
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I guess I'm gonna shine your shoes.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Espera aí, mas...
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Grandes moves, oh puto. Grandes moves mesmo. E agora onde é que eles foram?
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Ow! Fix me up!
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get
Grande
out.
boss. E agora tenho o chapéu do avô. Deixa lá ver se eu examino.
Grandpa may
isto.
be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Agora, pois, o que é que eu faço com o chapéu? Se calhar vou mostrar o chapéu a esta gaja, vou ver o que ela diz. Oh Edna, filha.
I don't think it's her style.
Pois está bem, mas só para mostrar. Agora este está aqui, o que é que este me diz?
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas.
Father's always sending me out to do the... All he's exposed me to is a lot of new...
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
Pois, like a Weinstein.
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
How about Kid Tannen? What?
He's loud, he's obnoxious.
Yep, that's it. We'll get that subpoena. My name is.
Sonny Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah! Ok. Tenho que entregar aquela cena, mas eu não sei onde é que é o esconderijo, mano. Shark.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
É a versão antiga do Jaws. Pois...
Just think, in 55 years, they'll be able to rent 5-year-old.
Deixa lá ver o que é que o Doc diz. Para que não posso ir daqui para o passeio. Vamos para o passeio.
Psst, Doc.
Vou passar isto. I need booze.
Your younger self needs 190 proof booze to fuel his rocket drill.
Well, that could be a problem.
I know, we're both underage.
Underage, nothing. It's 1931 and alcohol's been outlawed throughout the country. Are you sure you're about to graduate from high school?
I'm kidding, Doc. It was a joke.
A joke? If I live to be 100, and I almost have, I'll never understand the teenage compunction to make...
Pois...
What's the story with this?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin with a song about it. As I recall...
That's a busy 3.
No kidding.
falar.
I know this really isn't the right time or...
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping death in 19...
Bem,
Hang in there, Doc.
não é para aqui, cheira-me. Cheira-me que não é para aqui. Vamos voltar ali à cozinha da sopa. Vamos aqui à cozinha da sopa. Para... aquele gajo veio atrás de mim, por alguma razão.
Hey, cue ball.
Olha o álcool.
What? The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of,
Soup.
soup.
Yeah.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
É assim tão boa.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
So this place used to be...
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, a distributor whatsoever.
Right. Mind if I look around a bit?
No.
Bem, vamos ver aqui ao lado. Ui, o que é que este gajo vai fazer? Então, mas este gajo vai... Tá bem. Já percebi onde é que é o esconderijo. Já percebi onde é que é o esconderijo.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Não.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Any ideas about how to get
Hooch?
the alcohol, Emmett?
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably
Pois.
right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well,
Moonshine.
I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right.
Can I get into the chicken?
Emmett, I
Chicken
can't get into the
kitchen.
door over there. Those tables are
Chicken.
jamming it shut.
Vou para dentro
The
da galinha.
door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Pois, estava-me a dizer como é que eu preciso para abrir a porta. O que é que o telefone... Vou telefonar para quem? Pois só tenho aquele... Não, vamos passar. Não é isto, não é isto, não é isto, não é isto. Não.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Então pede aí ao cientista. Não para pedir ao cientista, pelos vistos, não. Kitchen door. The guy. Já não sei. Estou perdido. Oi, peraí. Bowl of crummy soup.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Isso é bom aqui? Marcha.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scroll ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a
Wait, oh.
critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried
Salt?
salt?
Salzinho?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more...
No accounting for taste.
Então o que é que tu vais fazer agora? Vai buscar o sal também. Pois... O gajo agora está a mexer e tirou o...
Eureka!
Já percebi. Ele bate no cano e aquilo a cena baixa. Já está desatento. Chega-lhe ao cano, Marty. Tadá.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Ah, o gajo já abriu ali a porta. Estás a ver, o gajo tem ali uma...
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Ahá.
And they picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Ah, ok. Está certo. Mas para que é que eu estou a abrir a porta? Muito fixe, meu.
Emmett,
Yes?
Ah, já, os esconderijos, pois.
oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Obviously this kitchen isn't the speed.
Indeed. This must have a hidden establishment of ill repute.
Right.
Está bem. Isto é só para falar.
We'll score that hooch
I'll keep cogitating.
Cogitating. Mas agora se calhar posso entrar.
pretty neat, Doc.
Sabe? Mas agora o gajo está lá dentro, não me vai deixar, né?
Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Pretty neat, Doc.
Não, ainda não vai. Tá. Não vai dar. Não vai dar.
At least those tables
ter
are
que
propped up
abandonar.
now.
Este não diz nada nem ao... Nós, gás... Se eu falar com...
What?
Ok, isto é o mesmo diálogo há bocado. Deixa eu bater aqui neste. Agora o gajo vai ficar todo chateado, porque o gajo estava a ver. Não, já fiz o que tinha a fazer ali. Deixa lá bazar. Vamos bazar daqui para fora. E vamos tentar ir buscar o barril do álcool à gaja e tentar achar o nosso avôzinho. Entretanto, isto vai ficar para o próximo episódio do Back to the Future. Não percam, façam like, façam subscribe, deixem os vossos comentários aqui em baixo, porque eu vou ler e vou responder, de certeza. Vão aos passarinhos, mais uma vez façam like, espero que tenham gostado e eu vejo-vos no próximo Back to the Future.